Hello and welcome to your guided meditation for trauma. I appreciate you for choosing this video. Allow yourself to find a place where you can be guided by the sound of my voice. Find a place where you can be relaxed for a couple of minutes. And when you find this place, get comfortable. You can sit down or you can lie down with your eyes closed and your hands resting on your heart, your stomach, or by your sides. When you finally feel comfortable, continue to listen to the sound of my voice and start to take deep and slow breaths, inhaling in from your nose and exhaling slowly out of your mouth. Continue to breathe slowly. And if your mind wanders, that's normal. Simply come back to the sound of my voice. Continue to breathe slowly in from your nose and exhaling slowly out of your mouth. Very good. To begin this meditation, we will take 10 slow and deep breaths with a 4 count. So when you inhale in your mind, you will be counting 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when you exhale in your mind, you will count 1, 2, 3, 4. We will breathe like this 10 times, and I will be guiding you through this breathwork exercise to ground you in this meditation. So, if you trust me, and more importantly, if you allow yourself to trust yourself, let's begin with our first breath. Inhaling slowly and deeply in from your nose. Let's begin. Take a deep inhale in from your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Now take a deep inhale in from your nose and a deep exhale from your mouth. One more. Take a deep inhale in from your nose and exhale slowly and deeply from your mouth. Very good. Now find the natural flow of your breath and listen to the sound of my voice. I would like to invite you to place your hands over your heart and take a moment to feel your beating heart. Continue to breathe in from your nose and slowly from your mouth. For the rest of this meditation, simply breathe at your own pace and allow my voice to guide you. Trauma. Everyone has experienced it in some way, shape, or form. And our trauma does not begin when we are older. Our story of trauma began when we were young. I would like to invite you to use your imagination in this moment and to think of your younger self. Imagine yourself. Take a moment. Now that you have imagined yourself, where did your mind take you? How old are you in your mind? And to take it a step further, allow your mind to go even further in the past, your past. In this moment, you are allowed to think of yourself, who you used to be, how you used to be. One of the first steps to healing and growth is to acknowledge the traumatic experiences in our lives and the impact they have had on us. Trauma can affect us in two primary ways. It affects the inner self, our thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and values. And secondly, trauma also affects the outer self, our behavior and relationships. A major part of your healing process is to become in alignment with your inner and outer self. This means having your inner self, your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and values connected to and consistent with your outer self, your behavior and relationships. How do you know if you have experienced trauma? You may struggle with questions such as, why did this happen to me? What did I do wrong? Why do I feel so ashamed? Why did people hurt me? Why is life such a struggle? What do I do now? Allow these questions to penetrate your mind, and if you feel your emotional state changing, that's okay. Continue to breathe. You are safe. You are opening up yourself. You are opening up parts of you that you have locked away. And this is the time to use your skills to open up the doors and to walk right through them. Continue to breathe in from your nose and slowly from your mouth. Trauma occurs when a threatening event overwhelms your normal coping skills. In other words, trauma is any stressor that occurs in a sudden and forceful way and is experienced as overwhelming. Do you remember experiencing an event when you were younger that overwhelmed you so much you didn't know how to handle it? You didn't know how to guide yourself through it. It's okay to use your mind to think of that moment, because that's where it all started. Continue to breathe, and if you still have your hand over your heart, feel your beating heart. If your mind gets distracted, that's okay. Just come back to the sound of my voice. You're okay. You are safe. You're doing just fine. You are exactly where you need to be, and you are doing exactly what you need to do in this moment. Another way to know if you have experienced trauma is to understand the triggers that exist. A trigger can be a sound, another person, a place, a smell, a behavior, or almost anything that sets off a physical or emotional reaction. It reminds you of abusive experiences in your past. Has that happened to you before? That when you meet someone, they remind you of someone that hurt you from your past? Have you ever smelled a smell that takes you back to a moment in your life that makes you feel uncomfortable and uneasy? Have you been in certain places that remind you of a place that you used to want to escape from? These are signs that you have experienced trauma, and it is also a sign that you have not fully healed that trauma. You have the skills to overcome those experiences in your present that make you feel uneasy. But because you have not fully healed, feeling helpless is common. Continue to breathe. If you feel your body temperature changing, if you start to get emotional, that's okay. This is a space where you can release everything that you're feeling and not be judged or criticized. You have created a safe space. Take a deep breath in from your nose and a deep exhale from your mouth. Once more. Take a deep inhale in from your nose and a small and slow exhale from your mouth. To close this practice, you can leave your hands over your heart, or you can lay them by your side. The intention is for you to feel relaxed. I would like to repeat an affirmation for you that you can repeat in any moment that you feel triggered. So I will repeat an affirmation and leave a pause. And during this pause, you are more than welcome to repeat the affirmation out loud or in your mind. But first, let's take a deep breath together. In from your nose and slowly exhale from your mouth. My trauma is not the main character in my story. Let's repeat it one more time. My trauma is not the main character in my story. Take a deep breath in from your nose and slowly exhale from your mouth. If you have left your hands over your heart, now is the time to place them by your side. Gently open your eyes and find the natural flow of your breath. I am so proud of you. You have completed the guided meditation for trauma. It is my intention to allow you to go deep inside of your mind and inside of your heart, to know everything that has happened to you, so that you can know your own power in your own life. I know that there are many things that have happened to you that you wish you never would have experienced. But I'm here to remind you that no matter what it is that you have experienced, it's what you do about it. It's what you choose to believe about yourself. Even if you have been hurt in the past by people that you have loved, you still have the power to love again. But now it is your turn to love yourself. Take a moment and write down all of the experiences from your birth that you remember, that have left an imprint in your heart. Allow yourself to know what you carry inside of you, and choose how you would like to be today. You do have the power to change. It is my intention for you to shine. You are filled with so much light. Do not allow the trauma to be the water over your fire. It was an honor guiding you. Until next time, you are complete.